Hi guys, so I have a little bit of time before I gotta pick up the kids. Today I'm on pickup duty. Got about 30 minutes, just enough to make a video. And I wanted to let you guys know my bundle, the rest of the bundle came. This is my Thermomix order that came along with this bundle, which it's about $600 worth of accessories. Oh wow! Oh my gosh, where am I gonna put this? But this is basically for traveling. Wow, it's actually very, very nice. Oh, there's something in here. I believe this is the extra mixing bowl, maybe? Let's see. That came, wow, I love this. This is so cool. What else? This is, I think, the top part. It goes up like this, maybe, because I saw the picture. Let's see, actually. Wow, this is crazy. This 30-minute video is going to be me unboxing, which I'm already doing, the Thermomix accessory bundle, as well as any cleanup I need to do. Like, it's a whole mess right now over there. Oh wow, this is so cool. Okay, I gotta find space and put that, possibly in the closet somewhere. What's in here? Okay, so this is the extra mixing bowl, which I was telling you guys that today is the last day for this promotion, which obviously I don't think I can sell it to anyone. I'm not trying to in that sense, but this is the second mixing bowl, which I'm gonna use as the sweet. I have a savory one, and this. I mean, I'm saying, like, now I have two bowls that I could just not mix up. So this is this. This could be in the sweet, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Add it somewhere. This is for sweet dishes. So my thought is like this: if I'm making something, I could do a dessert first, right, and then start putting in the oven to bake while I make some a savory dish with the other mixing bowl. This one is the cutter, which is the, what do you call it, like the slicer, which I have one there for the Vitamix, which I used the other day. It was a little bit cumbersome, so I don't really recommend it. But let's see how this one will be for the Thermomix. It seems much more simplified. It's smaller. It's what you do is you add this into the mixing bowl, and I'll show a demonstration of all this stuff later. Of course, like I will just put it in here like this. My Thermomix is just on display on the counter, and then when I need to cut something, this seems smaller. Like I just put it on top of this, and then we'll actually, I shouldn't even be telling you guys this because I have to learn how to use it as well. But I'm just like doing a quick one right now, just to my thoughts, internal thoughts. How do you open this part out? So I'm still learning at the same time. We're all gonna learn together if you guys follow along with me. Yeah, but basically this one goes up like this, and then you put in the vegetables or fruits or whatever you want to cut, and this thing pushes it down. Yeah, have you guys ever used one before? Cool. And I guess it depends on what kind of, like, what you want to cut. You get these small and big holes. Cool. It's smaller. That one is kind of big and chunky. You want to do bigger things, so I don't like to take it out too much. So this one seems more compact. Yeah. So this is my initial thought about it. Let me put it in here. Take this one now. We always got to take this out. Leave this here. And I only say that because I've seen some videos about it. Okay. What else? So this one comes with this, and you leave this here. I gotta make some space. Like, there's a lot. This Thermomix replaces a lot of other appliances, so I gotta make space. Like, I was telling Lynn, I don't need my spiralizer anymore. I have a different one. See, like, it came with a spiralizer as well. So this one, let's see. Try and do it fast though. Oh, so this one, cool. Let's see, how does this work? I gotta learn how to use this. And it does have a manual and everything. This is going like this? No. I think this is part of the cutter. Like you put it on top of this in the cutter area. Yeah, so we do, I think. I'm not sure. I gotta find out. Because this doesn't make sense to be here. Right? It doesn't make sense. This part of it. Oh, this part is that. This is together. Did I miss a part? Wait. Let me, I don't want to mix it up. Yeah, these were together. Yeah. This was part of this, right? Oh no, okay, so this is with this. Okay, I like how they made a different color. That way I don't mix it up. See the difference in colors? How does this work then? Wait, if I'm putting it in there somehow. Oh, okay, I see. It's so, oh, I get it. So the holes are different. This is just a pusher. This one has these things where you put it in here, I believe. Oh, okay. So I think that in order to use a spiralizer, you have to have a cutter. So this is an add-on, okay? I see, cool. So these three are together. What's this? I'm assuming this goes in one of these things. Like this? Like this? I don't know. I will have to find out. And I will use it for fun. One goes there. Let me put this in here. What else? 2 more items. This one is the sensor, which is basically the thermometer. I actually don't have a thermometer, so this is cool. I believe you can just use this. I'm not sure though. Maybe you can just use it as a standalone, or is it just for the Thermomix? Oh, here's this little thing right here. Cool. I will find out later. And the last one here is the blade cover, and this is necessary if you're slow cooking in the Thermomix and you, because the blade is spinning. Even if it's spinning the other way, if you cook the meat long enough, it's just gonna shred everything. And if you don't want the meat to shred fully once it's like cooked for an hour, 2 hours, depending on the type of meat, then you would want to have a blade cover it. So then that way you have chunky meat instead. So this is that. What this is for? These little area here, I believe you could use it to peel. Yeah, you could use it to peel. So it's a multi-use add-on attachment. I know that you can do eggs with it, I believe, as I saw a video on that, and also potatoes. So all forms of potatoes, or assuming any kind of vegetables, you could peel it. And but one thing for sure, they were demonstrating the potatoes, which I don't eat potatoes too much. But if I ever do make mashed potatoes, since Phil loves mashed potatoes, although I don't feed him that, I could do that. Okay, so that's this one. I don't think I need any of these. I'm gonna keep everything, but I know there are people who get the bundle and then they may have already had it, or they don't use it, and they just sell it. I think that's it. Looking away. And let me put this. Okay, so basically this is the whole set with the WOW bundle. This is the WOW bundle set. So now I have, it's a huge mess right now, but I need to clean the kitchen first. That was only 10 minutes, so I have 20 minutes to clean up my kitchen. And I don't think I would waste you guys' time, but I wonder how much I can do in 20 minutes actually. Just for fun, I'm gonna do a little test then. Let's see how much I can. Do you think I can clean everything in 20 minutes? Watch and find out. Because basically this camera will last about 30 to 35 minutes depending on the charge. Sometimes it just depends. If it gets too hot, sometimes it just turns off by itself too. And I don't know how that works. Maybe if I put it too close somewhere to a heating element or something else that does that. I'm not sure, but sometimes it lasts 35 minutes, sometimes it only lasts 31, 32 minutes. It's just so random. But let's see how much I can get done. I'm excited to try out the new stuff that I got. Let's see how it will help me with my cooking. I was telling Phil the other day too that yeah, I think some of the food I make are kind of, after a while, it's like the same old thing. So I'm kind of excited to see what other recipes I can try. And of course, you can always make regular food, find new recipes and make it a normal way. But it just seems more exciting the way they have the cookie dough set up for the Thermomix, where it's guided and it kind of tells you exactly what you need to do. Not like I need that kind of help, but it's cool to have that when you're making a new dish. It helps us to simplify everything. Also, the one thing I like so far, and it was the first time using it the other day, was picking out the recipes, and then it gives me that list, and then I just search through it and pick and choose what I need to buy, what I already have. I exclude that, and that was really time saving to me, and nothing having to do with like adding stuff in or did I miss anything. So that, to me, that was really valuable to have, like how they set it up. I guess the only downside for that though is it's a cookie dough account, so that just means you need a cookie dough membership. Right now I have 3 months free, although I was told, because I got an email, that I'm supposed to get 6 months free. So after, I already did send an email out, so I'm waiting to hear back from them about that. So we'll see. But if I didn't have a membership, a trial version, it's about it's about $6 a month. I think $6 a month to save me on like wasting time looking for new recipes and like finding ingredients and adding it to my shopping list. I think it's worth it. And not just that, but I get access to, I believe, thousands, like 300,000 or so recipes, all kinds of cuisine. So that gives me more options to feed my family and different types of food. Now, look, you guys, at the same time, what I'm doing right now is I'm just practicing also on the benefits of having a Thermomix. So, because I'm a consultant now and I'm pretty straightforward, and I'm just practicing also how to just talk about it. I'm using it at the same time, and we're gonna learn together the things I didn't like and what. Oh yeah, I can tell you right now. There was yesterday I made bung reel, and I didn't like how I felt. Because it's new to me still. I'm used to the old one, which is a TM5. I'm used to the manual way of cooking, so like the turbo function of that, I was like, what the. I had to pick what I'm trying to use, like what am I trying to cut, because I guess the turbo function, it depends what you do, it'll give a better speed or whatever. I'm not sure, but I just didn't like that because it's like extra steps, and to me, like I was already rushing to cook, and I don't like having extra steps. But I can understand for those who like how it could be a good thing for some, because it's kind of more, it gives you more what's that word, like it kind of tells you like what this, it's more specified to the things that you need, I guess. But you know, it just depends, like everybody's different. For me, I didn't like that too much, but let me see, because it's was pretty much my first time using it without any guided recipe, and I didn't have a chance to look at the manual just yet, although I did look at the other day when I was unboxing, but there wasn't too much in there that I needed to really look at. It's self-explanatory, and also I'm used to this kind of machine already, so there's just a few other things that I need to learn, but not a big deal. This was we used for our camping trip. Put seasonings in here, but it was getting old, so I had to just wash it. I don't know why I was telling you guys that. place is a mess. I hope I can finish everything in 20 minutes. I think so. I don't know if you guys know, but some of the must-have from any kitchen for me, if I was to go find another place, the must-have is a dishwasher. I cannot live without a dishwasher. There's no way I would be washing everything by hand every single day. In that case, I would consider getting paper plates or trying to cook really simplify food. Yeah, like if you want to make food for a family, you're bound to have lots of dishes. Like I mean, it depends. Like if you want to keep it simple, yeah, of course you can do that. But if you want to make different types of dishes, and you're gonna have to use a lot of dishes. So I would be torn with that, like having to deal with this, like, okay, pick and choose. So I'm very happy to have a dishwasher, and whoever invented that, thank you. Let's put this away. Pretty much. Let's put it up here for now. I just want to make space so I can add these in, because once the dishes are in the dishwasher, this feels so much more cleaner. Also, I still need to figure out my kitchen space. This is the mats and stuff for the dehydrated beef that I did yesterday. I might just do a quick wash with all these. Dun dun. I got another 12 minutes or so before I gotta go. Go pick up the kids. I didn't eat yet, which I should eat something. Can I just... No, I need to do it like this. Or can I? Gosh, I feel really slow doing this. Like I feel like I need to slow down. And I was saying I needed two more of these mats like this. The holes. This one didn't have holes, so it didn't, like, the air couldn't go through from underneath. So this one made the beef jerky not as dry, not fast enough. You have to flip it. Oh, just use this one. These are the waters we had from the biking trip yesterday that I mentioned. So a long time ago, I did ride bikes. A long time when I was a kid, like when I don't know exactly what grade, but I know it was not third grade. It was younger than that, because in third grade, that's when we moved to a new house, a rental house. And I did not ride bikes at the time. So I was probably 6-7 years old, right? And then when I met Phil, then he started getting into mountain biking. So then he got me a mountain bike, kind of like a beginner level. And I started riding bikes. And I suck, you know? It's basically, you could just say I started learning how to ride when I was in my 30s. That was 3 years ago. So yesterday, I mean, I don't ride enough, so I'm still new. To me, I'm still new. Like I ride, the kids ride better than me, basically. And then we found out that the reason why I feel like my bike, it's so intimidating. It's so big. And we found out after a while, like Phil was like looking at the way I ride, and like it was an eyesore kind of, because like I suck so bad. That's my opinion. Like, oh my god, I feel like crap sometimes, like riding. So why do I suck so bad? And then he found out that it's because the pedals, I think they're the pedals, and the length was too long. So when I'm riding it, it's like it looks so short and weird on me and uncomfortable. And also the this part here, it was like too long also. I was holding it like this. So he adjusted everything. And then yesterday was the first time that I was able to ride it again, like the bike, since maybe a month ago. The last time I ride the bike with the kids was maybe a month ago. So and yesterday was I rode it again after he fixed it, because he couldn't tell for a while. But I just kept saying, like, it just feels so big, and I feel intimidated riding it and all this stuff. But anyway, yeah. And yesterday I felt better. But still, like, I'm still working on how to steer. Like, I don't know how to I don't know how to steer well, and there's sometimes where I would keep going back and forth like this, because I don't know why, because there were rocks on the road. Like, it's a green trail, but there were rocks on the road, and it's rocky, and I suck. I just still suck, and it was windy, and I'm gonna blame it on the wind. I told Phil, like, I think it's the wind, and he's like, you know, of course it's not the wind, it's just me. Just because I'm a bad rider. And but after that though, I felt like it was actually more fun. Like, instead of being like, I was really nervous, and I still am most of the time, but I felt more comfortable yesterday. And so it's really important, I guess, like, to, when you do something that you know that if you feel uncomfortable, there's probably a reason. Because I was like, I don't know, it just feels so weird, and I didn't know. And I'm glad that Phil figured it out, and he fixed everything for me. Yeah, so basically I was trying to say also that I actually enjoyed it, although there's still some rocky areas, but I enjoyed it more because it was more comfortable. And I even was thinking about that feeling I was getting. Like, I kind of was able to imagine how Phil feels, because he loves it so much. Like, he really loves it, and he feels it's what's that word? Exhilarating for him. And yesterday, after everything's over, like, you know, I was still nervous riding it, but when I got home, I was like, man, that was actually fun. Now thinking back, and I could feel like we went downhill a little bit. It was uphill, and then usually it's uphill, and then you go downhill to go home, and it felt really cool. Although it was kind of scary, because I was not that close to the cliff, but I felt like I was about to fall. I can't open this because I was just scared, because I keep on steering back and forth like this, and I was afraid that if I went this way, what happens if I fall down the cliff? Even though it wasn't that deep the way. If you guys have seen any of Phil's video, oh my god, like, he's crazy. And he just, like I told you guys, he just did a red recently. I don't know, crazy. I don't get it. But yeah, I wouldn't understand. It's so scary. Like, sometimes I watch him, and I can't really be there to feel all of that stuff. Although I'm kind of understanding a little bit more. Like, when you do something, that's when you realize how much harder it really is. You know what I mean? Like, when sometimes you watch someone and they're so good at it, it's like, oh, it looks so easy, or like you're just enjoying them having fun, but you don't really realize that it's actually very difficult. So when I was just going through that, like, just riding down a little small rock or something, like a little, you know, like I don't know how long, maybe this difference, like that I'm riding up here, and you go down a little bit, just a little bit. I felt scared, because when you're actually there and seeing it like kind of tilt down, you're like, whoa. And I just can't imagine, like, how Phil does it, going down way steep. Like, how? It's crazy. Okay, there's no space for this, but I need that water. I got some stuff done, I'm glad. Let me put this here. And we are just I got 6 minutes. Let's put this here. Let me tidy up the spot a little bit. We start the washer. Oh, thank God for the dishwasher. Just put this away. Put this here. I gotta clean this. Oh, I should have done something. Put this away. What else? What else can I do? Well, obviously, this huge mess here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta put it somewhere though. Cool. So all these are together. This one goes in here. This one goes here. I have to put the blade down here. This one's here. Nice. It's a lot of things to learn with this bundle, but you know what? This is like a lifetime type of thing. And it will always be with me when I need it. And yeah, so I'm glad to have all these. Have one machine to use. Put that here. Cool. Wow. This is really nice. Really nice. What else? What else do you do here? Oh, cool. Was it supposed to be like this? Let me see. Oh, I think so, yeah? You can carry like this. Oh, you put it in like that. I get it. Because you would put it in like this, standing up. Yeah, right? You put the machine in like this. And then you have it up like this. And then this one goes up here. Right? And this connects to these things. So that way it'll stay. Or is it like this? Like this. Up like that. That's so cool. Which I'm not gonna go anywhere, but it's nice to have. Take with me if I wanna. Oh, I know. Like this is for a Thermomix consultant. So if I were to take this machine out to see someone, a potential client, a customer, then I need that machine. That makes sense. Cool. But it's just a good traveling bag as well. So what am I gonna do? Put everything together? Just leave it here for now. Interesting. Put that in here. Assuming it's like this. Oh. I gotta figure out a nice spot for all my stuff. But this is pretty much replaces so many of my appliances that I can actually just put some, give some away. But for now, I'm going to put it up here, and we gotta go soon. Ah! This one is for Lynn. I've talked about it, but that's for my friend. I already paid for it. Okay, so this trash. Cool. Maybe I'll put all my stuff in here that I don't need until I need it. There. So much cleaner, much better. Oh my god. I gotta just put some stuff away. I made some coffee for Phil this morning before he left to St. George. And I do need to organize things a little better as well though. Gotta figure out some stuff. But yeah, that's it. Bye guys.